We are going to play some more of the show of my career. So let's get to it. Let's play the next game, I guess.
A Double-A manager addresses his team before their season opener. For many of these young men, it is their first game as a professional.
What's up, Bryce? Baseball between now and the postseason. Yeah, I'll play 2K later. Ooh. was late. Oh, it was early. Ooh. Oh, I gotta go. Ooh, that was off. That was way early. No, late. Striking outs.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show tonight. Game 2 of this 3-game series between the San Antonio Missions and the Arkansas Travelers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Yeah.
Phil Costanzo is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's got 4 pitches to work with and uses them all at all different times in the game. So he keeps hitters off balance and gives you a lot to think about.
Digging in, Lloyd Hull. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Arkansas, center fielder Lloyd Hull.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. It's been a promising start to the new year as they've taken 3 of the first 4 contests.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, I'm impressed how they're playing on the road. They're 3-1 on this road trip, and they're putting it together. If they continue to keep it running like this, we're looking at a really good ball club. Well, he's definitely a ground ball pitcher. He's trying to get guys to swing the bat, put the ball on the ground. So what you got to do as a hitter, make him get it up. So now you can drive the ball instead of hit one into the dirt.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit high. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he takes ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here in the home half of the first in a scoreless ball game.
Batting second.
Now in the box, Matt Baldwin. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Ortega will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. HR, how do they go about ending the losing streak they're mired in?
Man, I think the key here is their game plan at the plate. They have to be selective. They have to understand who's on the mound and when he's going to get wild and when he's going to give you something to hit. And when be ready and jumping when he brings it over the plate.
Now, I'm sure these infielders know it, but this hitter can burn down the baseline. So if he puts a ground ball in play, the defense is going to have to make a perfect turn to turn 2.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something. But you know his sights are set on a lot higher than Double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
Into the box, Roger Baez. He'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Chop foul over towards the dugout.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. We've played an inning, still 0-0. Stepping up now, Victor Gonzalez. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
First baseman, Victor Gonzalez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Way in front of that fastball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
And he takes ball.
Fuck you, dude.
Aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Yeah, and as a starter, the last thing you want to do is let a team answer when your guys just scored a run for you. So he's thinking ground ball right here to try to get a double play and end this threat.
Eduardo Delgado stands in as he looks at ball one here. And a changeup here, but that's taken low.
Goddamn, all the balls, man. Fucking threw a goddamn strike all goddamn ready.
Now, this will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, he walked the first batter of the inning. Now he finds himself down in 3-1 count. I tell you what, he's in danger right here. Got to throw strikes and get back in this thing, because walking and bad counts adds up to a big inning for the offense.
Ortega has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Okay, here's the defense for the away team, brought to you by Majestic. This team is going to be busy in the infield. He doesn't strike out a lot of people, and they put the ball in play. But if they catch the ball, they got a shot. If not, it's going to be a lot of traffic on the bases.
Into the box, Herb Lynn. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. He's set and the pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. And he's got to be more disciplined here. It's 0-2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Tap down the line. Knee high, he barehands it. Got him.
He's going to get a lot of praise from his pitcher after a play like that. A textbook example of a player staying in control of his body and finishing with a strong, accurate throw to the base.
Batting 8th, left fielder, Rob Calderon.
Into the box now, Rob Calderon, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Ortega is after it. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So no runs here, no hits, no errors, and one man left on base. We played 2 full. San Antonio's out in front, 1-0. At the plate, William Coe. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
William Coe.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. To his left, Newcomb. No problem here, 1 away.
Much.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Yeah, I was tired.
Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk, coming right after him here.
Yeah.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Again, he sends it out of play.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little two-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes. It misses 1 and 2. Good wood on it there, but foul, so they'll do it again. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And another foul ball.
That was his 5th foul ball in this at bat. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Set to deal on 2-2. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw won't be in time as he reaches it first.
Well, there's a 1-out infield single, and you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with 1 out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Baldwin. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now a swing and a little soft liner to the left side, but foul. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
So he punches him out looking at the fastball. Matt Baldwin becomes out number 2 this inning.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Miguel Barrios is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Here's the 1-0. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair.
Into the stands. He got it. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. 3 innings complete. The Missions lead it 2-0. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Roger Baez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Victor Gonzalez. Here's the first pitch to him. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good, not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. Bergeron is up with it, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Eduardo Delgado. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Eduardo Delgado.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled the string on him there as this is popped up. Back behind second. Newcomb is there, and the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. San Antonio's out in front, 2-0. Striding in once again, Herb Lynn. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. Now the 0-1. Slow little grounder left side. And he's set down, 1 away. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Digging in, Rob Calderon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rob Calderon.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. A windup and the 0-1. Just couldn't pull that one back in time. It's 0-2 now. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And he missed down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2. Now the pitch. Bounced weakly near the plate. That veers foul, so they'll do it again on 3-2. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best 2-strike approach either.
Now batting, catcher, William Coe.
Stepping in now, William Coe, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And he takes a cold strike 1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on, a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And that misses. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen.
Because I got a lot of players I play with.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Bergeron right there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. 5 innings have been no problem. As
which slasher? I got 2 of them, my athletic and my playmaker.
The Missions lead it 2-0. Digging in once again, Lloyd Hull. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First offering on its way. Matt Baldwin is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
The 0-1 crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Fouled back. Fastball is outside, and it's full now, 3-2.
Now, this is what baseball's about. A pitcher and hitter going back and forth. Foul ball, strike, foul ball. I can't wait to see how this ends.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Ortega has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. He'll wind up lasting just 1 out into the 6th inning, but he'll leave with the lead and was effective in this one. Kyle Woodson will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Well, maybe a little bit of a problem. They had to wind up going to that bullpen quite a bit. 5 pitchers are going to combine to finish this one to get the win.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. Number 23 earns his first win of the season as he allows only.
Oh. Training your plans, earn training points for your on-field play. Visit the training. No, there's no play in it.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Arkansas Travelers and the San Antonio Missions. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 23, a right-hander from North Carolina, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, he got his season off to a pretty good start. He got a win his last outing, his first outing of the year, and now he's going for number 2. Let's see if we can back it up with back-to-back good performances.
So striding in, Lloyd Hull. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Lloyd Hull.
This is on the ground over to first. Good. Comes up with it. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there's your first out of the ball game. And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. Well, H, what do they have to do to get the season off to a good start on the road?
Well, this is a tough lineup right here. A bunch of young bloods, youngsters coming right at you. They're aggressive. They're excited to be there. And I think they have the advantage because you haven't seen them before as the pitcher. And I know they haven't seen you either, but, man, they're coming out the chute. First pitch fastball, they're probably swinging.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Stepping in, Miguel Barrios. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Ortega is in the track now.
The what?
As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So a fairly painless top of the first. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Digging in the switch hitter, Roger Baez comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. A dangerous changeup left high, but called for a strike.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. And a wasted pitch there. 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. This team is going to be busy in the infield. He doesn't strike out a lot of people, and they put the ball in play. But if they catch the ball, they got a shot. If not, it's going to be a lot of traffic on the bases.
Digging in, Victor Gonzalez. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night.
Gonzalez.
Right over the middle, knee high. No score here as we play inning number 2. The This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove.
You're out of there.
He's done that so far in early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
He throws him on the fastball there. Victor Gonzalez goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
Batting sixth, third baseman.
Into the box now, Herb Lynn. As the
Ooh,
first
that was way
pitch
out.
is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Ready to deal, here's the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is fouled into the seats over from first. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
Seems like he's throwing everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled them off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase, and he didn't. So I don't know where he goes from here.
Damn.
Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Good is there, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Stepping up now, Rob Calderon. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
1-2.
Now here it comes. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Ortega is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Michael Chu.
Michael Chu.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a little tapper. Oh, he may have been a little disoriented there or something. That's going to allow his man to reach first safely.
I gotta get used to that.
Now at the plate, William Coe.
Batting ninth, catcher. William
From the stretch,
Coe.
here's the pitch. Couldn't wait back, a swing and a miss.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike. Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt and turn one over for you.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
The batter, center fielder.
Into the
Lloyd.
box, Lloyd Hull, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the belt, kicks and deals. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Third inning, no score to this point. Little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. Base hit, and they're into the hit column.
Wow, he's got to be frustrated with that pitch. Did a nice job of getting ahead of the hitter. Wanted to go to changeup to put him away, and just hung it up there a little bit too long.
Now batting.
Stepping in now, Matt Baldwin. As he'll come up empty that time on a sinker. It's strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Strike two called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
You got to be thinking he's going to throw that changeup eventually. He's got you 0-2, hasn't shown it yet, and you know that's his out pitch.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Fouled back.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 error in the inning, but they wind up leaving 2. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. And we are tied 0-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, Miguel Barrios. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Miguel Barrios.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
One and two. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
I'll tell you right now, this guy has a shutout going, and it's been all business. He's not messing around trying to pick at corners. He's being aggressive in the zone, and he's attacking each and every one of these hitters up to this point.
Striding in once again, Roger Baez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Well, Matt, he's been struggling, and they're coming right after him. He finds himself once again in an 0-2 count.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and he struck
Steal
him
right
out as
three.
well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Boy, it's been a rough go through these middle innings so far. This offense right now really doesn't have an answer for anything that he's throwing. He's attacking up, down, in and out in the strike zone. He's been awfully dominant at this point.
Victor Gonzalez stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1. The 0-1 delivery. Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Trying to strike out the side. Here it is.
Ooh.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Grounded, foul. Lays off that
Ooh,
time, and it's
almost.
1-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Adorno finds it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4, and we are tied 0-0. Digging in to try it again.
Leading off
Herb
for Arkansas.
Lynn. He'll look to get
Third
something going
baseman,
here in this scoreless ball game.
Lynn.
First pitch of the inning is taken
Ooh, that
low
was
away
way
from the
off.
ball. It's 1-0. Pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. MacArthur over to his left. 1 out. Ready for another chance? Rob
left fielder,
Calderon,
number 5.
0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Calderon.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. Here it comes on 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1 and 2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
In now, Michael Chu, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Another try at 2-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So a strong start on the mound as he's blanked him through the first 5. Last half of the 5th coming up, and we still have no score. Stepping in, William Coe. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
William Coe.
Sent on the ground out to second. Bergeron is up with it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Number 12, Lloyd.
High pop-up. Calling for it. Good. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Ready once again, Matt Baldwin. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Way in front of that fastball. Now the pitch. Good changeup, and it's 0-2. There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So another good inning for him on the mound. 6 shutout innings now. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th, and we still have no score.
I don't know. This is my first time playing it.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Miguel Barrios. And guys,
I've seen it done in real life, yeah.
Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really
that one's
out
out.
for him.
And his sinker dips too low there, into the dirt, in fact. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
Into the box now, Roger Baez, as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, there's a one-out infield single, and you know what? You can start a lot of rallies with one out. He was hustling down the line. If you're pitching, you think, golly, that was so unlucky.
Kyle Woodson enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with one out in the inning.
Wow, that's a rarity. A 1-0 game in baseball these days. Both of these pitchers pitched awfully well. It's a shame one of them had to lose this game.
And that one run held up tonight. 1-0 the final. Adrian Mota claims the win out of the pen, his first. Bruno Mota closes the door for the save, his third of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight for my partners in the booth.
An impressed pitching coach pays a visit to a young hurler who's been very sharp to start his pro career.
These. Keep your cap on, it'll keep your hair from falling out. That's funny.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight it's the third of this four-game weekend series between the San Antonio Missions and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way.
Minor leagues right now.
A right-handed native of the Dominican Republic will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in, Jeremy Schaefer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Jeremy Schaefer.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. Harold, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field here tonight in the bottom of the first. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. you got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. What's the key to sending fans home smiling tonight, Harold?
Matt, this is going to be a pitcher's duel. I mean, both these guys have a chance to work deep in the game. They've shown they can do that. Runs are a premium. I think if you don't get them early, we may not see a lot of runs in this game at all.
So striding in, Owen Lamb.
Left fielder, Owen Lamb.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup, 0-1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Grounded down the third baseline. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
What a great swing. That ball got back as far as he could, and he shot it right past the third baseman. Now, the third baseman wasn't playing on the line. He's off the line a little bit, but I still like the execution of the swing.
Into the box now, Felipe Ozuna, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Man at first for him following the 1-out single. A double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play and the inning is over. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. An inning in the books, no score on the show. Into the box, Tommy Brown. He had a couple of hits in that ball game last night.
Designated hitter, Tommy Brown.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Hayes is there for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And today's starter, this is going to be fun for the defense. He's got a low ERA, but he also has a low strikeout rate. What's that mean? There's going to be action. They're going to hit a lot of balls. It's going to be in play, so you got to be ready. As a defender, you love this type of guy to play behind.
Skied into straightaway right. Tip it over to his left, and he makes the catch for the second out. Standing in, Mitch Cloud. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. This is grounded foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Dribbled up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. The 0-2 home. Very weakly on the ground. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top. Striding into the box, Rich Cedeno. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3. And that misses ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Damn, broke his bat.
Stepping into the box, Dan Boyd. And he is off to a dreadful start at the plate as he has not hit the ball well at all in the month of April. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Chopped weakly to the left. Pace scoops it up. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. Now in the box, Jerome Shackelford. The average currently sits below 200 in the early part of the season, so he's hoping for a turnaround starting in this one. Bergeron has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. 3 innings complete. The Missions lead it 1-0. So striding forward now, Jeremy Schaefer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Jeremy Schaefer
sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Bergeron into shallow center, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding in once again, Owen Lamb.
fielder, number 3.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in to try it again.
Right
Felipe
fielder, number 15.
Ozuna. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Ozuna.
And a called
Steve
strike
Reich.
down in the zone. 0-1.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So they go down without a whimper here. We played 4 full. Ready for another chance. Tommy Brown comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Weekly hit to third. He's got to hurry. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. Carlos Reyes is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
1 out, nobody on. Slow little roller to third.
You're out.
In time to first, and there are 2 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Mitch Cloud. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Mitch Cloud.
A changeup floats outside here for ball 1.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Way in front of that fastball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. 5 innings have been no problem as he's got the shutout working. Now batting, Rich Cedeno. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later innings.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. That's popped up towards short right field. Bergeron is there for it. He's got it 1 away. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
The batter, number 13, second baseman, Dan Voigt.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball swung on and hit
Yeah,
the
it's
second.
out.
Bergeron takes it in. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jerome Shackelford. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This one's flared out toward
That's out.
Ortega, moving to his left, and that retires the side. Make it 6 shutout innings as he continues to give them fits out there. 7th inning coming up. The Missions lead it. Digging in once again, Jeremy Schaefer. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
First baseman, Jeremy.
And this is
Schaefer.
fouled back and out of play.
Oh, right there. Sometimes you can just miss a ball. Doesn't mean you have to swing and miss, but that ball's right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't square it up the way he'd like to. He missed it.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he's retired here, 1 away. At the plate, Owen Lamb. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Fouled back. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in the inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger and there are 2 away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab
Right
some
fielder
bench.
number 15.
Into the box, Felipe Ozuna. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ball game so far. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Add another 0 as it's up to 7 shut. Ready once again, Tommy Brown. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Tommy Brown.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Tippett is there. Makes the play, 1 away. Standing in, Carlos
Now
Reyes.
batting,
He started
third
out the evening
baseman,
0 for 2 so
Carlos
far.
Reyes.
Here's a high pop-up. And he'll squeeze this one for the 2nd out. At the plate, Mitch Cloud. And they're down to their final
batting,
4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. He's through 8 with the shutout intact. 9th inning coming up. San Antonio's out in front. Ready for another shot now. Rich
Leading off in the
Cedeno.
bottom of
He's
the
0
ninth,
for 2 thus
the
far in this one.
shortstop, Rich Cedeno.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here's another 0-2. And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and hit balls.
I don't know.
Ready now, Dan Voigt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Dan Voigt.
Who started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Leaves a changeup high for a strike. 1 out, nobody on. And here's a ball hit in the air. Pace posts under it. And he puts it in for the second out of the inning. Coming to the plate now, Jerome Shackelford. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the ninth as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answers to great pitching so far this one.
I'm still in the minors. I just started this game, actually. My first time playing it.
Here comes the 1-0.
Strike.
Right down the middle for a strike.
I think he's pitched better than.
And yeah, they got me starting.
He's done a real nice job.
9 straight innings so far.
And this
with a no-hitter.
So now they find themselves down to their final.
Not bad for a noob.
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch.
Woo!
That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he gets strike 3 called.
Yeah, shutout.
Hey, not many pitchers can brag about throwing a 1-hit complete game, so hats off for him. But as a pitcher, I know he's going to wonder, like, what might have been. So close to a no-hitter, but it wasn't meant to be. That's baseball for you.
Almost a no-hitter. Only gave up 1 hit. Not bad for 9 innings. Not bad.
As he tosses a complete game 1-hitter. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vassar.
Almost a shutout. Not bad for somebody who ain't never played the game before.
Fans, our final line score first for the victorious Mission.
610 training points. I wonder why they ain't had me bat yet, though. I haven't batted any yet.
For the Rockhounds, no run, just 1 hit.
I'm not even sure how do you do practices to get extra points without having to play. I don't even know what this is. Have you played this game before? I know I haven't. So.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts.
Enjoy the way you've been mowing them down lately.
He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Shutout, I get 150 points for that. Complete game, 100 points for that. Quality start, 50. Win, 30. Not bad, I guess. Yeah, what's up? Should I work on... So I've worked on my fastball a little bit. I've worked on my changeup. Should I put some more into my sinker? Or what? Yeah, this is my first time playing this game, man. Dude. Trying to figure out where I want to put my points. I don't know where I want to put my points at. Probably my sinker, I guess. Can I get it up to 50? Yep. Can I get this up to 50? Yep. What do you mean play a game? I'm about to. Right now I'm just putting my training points in. Working on my pitches right now. I'm still in the minors. Look at my player control, hitting, arm strength 65, arm accuracy, reaction, not bad. Still a 50 overall. Alright, play another one.
Game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball.
Last game they had me in for all 9 innings.
The finale of this 4-game set between the Frisco Rough Riders and the San Antonio Missions. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Number 23 gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's been really good. He's got 2 wins in the last 3 starts. His teams have an opportunity to be in the game deep and late, and he's walked away, like I said, with 2 wins. So let's see if he's able to get 3 wins in 4 starts after this outing.
At the plate, Walter Elliott. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Center fielder, Walter Elliott.
And we are underway here this evening.
Ooh, that's a ball. That was almost a strike. That was way out, though, where I wanted it to go. Fastball, okay.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes.
Steve Reich. Yeah, I'm the pitcher. Right now, they've given me access to 3 pitches, which I got the 4-seam fastball, the sinker, and the changeup. I like the sinkers because it goes straight, and then all of a sudden it just kind of grounds out. And the changeup's very hard to hit, too. I don't know. I get 2 more pitches later on, but I'm not sure when.
But, man, they're coming out to shoot. First pitch fastball, they're probably swinging.
Ooh, that was out. That was way out.
With 1 away as he looks at a ball, it's 1-0.
I used to like the Atlanta Braves. Now I'm not sure. I haven't really watched very much sports lately. Don't really have enough time. but
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
ooh, that was low. Right now they got me in the minor leagues. I don't even know what team this is. The Missions?
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And this one's going to bounce up to the plate. An easy take there, and it's 3-1 now.
Yankees are good.
It's a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success. Because the sinker and the changeup, they come
I balled him on the base. That's not good.
Now at the plate, Antonio Santiago. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
That's out.
Schmidt is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Sherman Rutledge. He is, of course, a guy to be wary of if he gets on base. His stolen base total leads the ball club.
Oh, it is?
0-1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man.
I'm not even sure of any of the players. I'm kind of out of the loop on baseball, man. Like, very out of the loop on baseball. Here lately, I've been playing more 2K than anything.
But when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Down the third baseline.
Ah, damn. That ain't a good start.
Perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
That's a strike.
Is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. The 0-1 pitch.
Ooh.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Working to escape the first inning jam. Fouled back. Here's another 0-2. Now he drops a changeup on him. Strike 3 called, and a great pitch
there you go.
To retire the side. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors. Stepping in, Joel Bruno. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Joel Bruno.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, he got off to a 4-0 lead in the first inning. Now for the pitcher, be aggressive.
Damn, why am I throwing all these balls, dude?
You know they're probably going to be a little bit timid, taking pitches, not trying to be too aggressive because they find themselves down 4-0 already.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw to first to be in time, and there's one gone here to start the
There you go.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves.
Ooh, that was a good pitch.
Robert Kang is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out.
Love the sinker. Sinker's so hard to hit.
And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. Now a swing.
Ooh, right on the mark.
And it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
Bye-bye.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that
3
beauty of
strikes.
a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker at that location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
Batting 8.
Stepping in now, Ricky Fortenberry.
Oh, that's out. That's a pop-up.
Newcomb's got it, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. On now to the bottom of the...
My next one, I probably should put something into my stamina. My stamina is only 65.
And they've got some work to do early on. Down 4-0 already. Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Sanchez waits on.
That's out. That's a pop-up. Ziva, you're making my leg go to sleep.
Ready for another chance? Walter Elliott 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Elliott.
Hit on the ground out to short. To his right, Newcomb. And the throw
Get him.
not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Damn, a base hit.
Digging in to try it again, Luis Cortez. Here's the first pitch to him. And that gets him on the mound. Thankfully, he's able to recover, and he gets the second out at first.
Whew. Almost didn't think I was going to get that ball in time.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Antonio Santiago. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled back and out of play. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Here's
Ooh, that was a little too high.
It's 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calgio.
That's out.
Over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. San Antonio's out in front.
I wonder why they ain't had any bat yet, though.
Sherman Rutledge. He'll try to get it going here to begin.
Must not be in the batting lineup.
Into the windup and the pitch. Thought he had the inside.
Ooh, that one was almost a strike.
Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops
That's out.
Right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Hello? What's up?
Striding in once again, Corey G. comes in.
I said, what's up?
0 for 1 in the ball game. And he gets ahead here with the fastball.
Because I want to play my game and relax a little bit.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will make the play out there.
She was in there with Ziva, probably.
Into the box, Joel Bruno. He's 0 for 1 thus far. In there, no balls and a strike.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game. He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job. That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. On now to the bottom.
No, we need to eat at home. Or bring something home. Yeah.
Into the box now, Robert Kang. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
No.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's
that's out.
Ahead in the count.
MacArthur over to his right, 1 down. Into the box now, Ricky Fortenberry. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Ricky Fortenberry.
Fastball in there for a called strike.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ooh, that was in the dirt.
Too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is...
Ooh, there you go, strikeout.
2 down to start the 5th.
I think he kind of trained the hitter's eyes in that at-bat. What I mean is you'll find the first 3 pitches are all down around the knee. So as a hitter, he's probably looking down there again, and that's the perfect time to raise his sights and make a good pitch up.
Into the box, Michael McNeil.
Come on, catch it, catch it.
2 out, nobody on. Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Bounce to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. In time.
Yes.
So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 5th coming up. San Antonio's out in front, 4-0. Stepping up now, Walter Elliott. And Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look
Ooh,
to generate a lot of
that
action.
was
They just haven't been up
way
to
off the
task
mark.
so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Drilled to first. Wallace takes it in. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in once again, Luis Cortez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Got him reaching
right.
far after that one. It's strike 1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible.
Ooh, almost,
He's
almost.
forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Steep right.
Even a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here he comes again, 1-2. And here's a ball hit in the air.
That's out.
Sanchez is under it, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Ready for another shot now, Antonio Santiago. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Antonio Santiago.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Chopped weakly to the left. Schmidt gloves it. Throw on to first, gets it, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning, all told. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. The Missions lead it 5-0. Ready once again, Sherman Rutledge. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Sherman Rutledge.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Almost got him swinging.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wondered, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Well, when you lead off an inning, you become the leadoff guy. Get on any way you can. And right there, that little infield single, as innocent as it might look, might start a rally for them. Do anything you can to get on.
Corey G is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Now to the plate, Joel Bruno. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Joel Bruno.
Grounded foul off to the right. Runners on first with 1 down. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Look, Matt, this guy's got a great sinker. Here's the key. He's got a runner on first base. This is where you can get that ground ball double play. Make him chase that hard sinker and hit it into the dirt.
Sinker went
and turn
high.
one over for you.
From the belt, kicks and deals. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out. Digging in now, Robert Kang. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. A changeup over the inside corner.
Right there, Matt. You know, they get the leadoff man on, and they haven't been able to advance him. That's why they're not scoring runs. You got to hit and run still. Do something to get that runner moving. Get aggressive.
0-1. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only one strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
That misses. 1-2. 2 out with the man at first. Now this one's on the ground for Wallace over at first base. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. Now at the plate, Ricky Fortenberry. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. Pulled high in the air out to left field. MacArthur sprinting after it. Makes the play. 1 away. Now batting, Michael McNeil. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Michael McNeil.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 1 out, nobody on. Slow little roller to third. Schmidt scoops it up. Throw on to Wallace will be in time, and there's out number 2. Digging in, Walter Elliott.
Center fielder number 11, Walter Elliott.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Skied in the air to straightaway left. MacArthur has it in his tracks, and that's the 3rd out. This one pretty well in the bag. Ready now, Luis Cortez. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a little tapper. Barehanded. The throw to first. He's out. Now that's a Gold Glove caliber play there.
You got that right, Matt. There is a lot of moving parts on that barehanded play, and it is a thing of beauty when everything comes together just like it did. You can bet he'll be watching this one again after the game. He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. You can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Now at the plate, Sherman Rutledge. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they definitely had him reaching for that one. And this ball game is over.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
A 7-0 shutout final score tonight. Number 23 wins his 3rd of the season, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
And the final line score, first for the victorious Mission. 7 runs on 9.
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
team's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Tonight it's the first of 4 between the San Antonio Missions and the Frisco Rough Riders. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Yohander Mendez gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, Matt, his last outing was curious to me. That's the word I'll use, is curious, because if you go 5 innings, you get that 5 at Bell, right? Well, he went 5 innings, but then he got the loss. He just wasn't able to go further. I think he's got to give them a little more distance and be able to execute his pitches early on a little bit better in this game.
A little bouncer. HR, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire, as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Well, Matt, their theme song, I heard it in the clubhouse. On the road again? Yeah, they are. I mean, it was a short homestand, and now they're back out there once again playing game 1 on the road. They may as well not unpack their bags. This is a tough trip again.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
Tippett is right there, 1 down. And with that, here's a glance at the starting lineup for the home squad. What's the key for them to win this series opener, Harold?
Matt, this is a scary lineup. They've got power and they have speed. They score runs in all different ways. They hit the ball in the ballpark, and they score on balls in the gap when you have a runner at first base. That's what speed, power combination can do. This is a very tough lineup.
Now to the plate, Antonio Santiago. He's currently hitting just under .310 on the season. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Now another 0-2. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And a great job to stick with it as he's able to make the play for the 3rd out. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Digging in the switch hitter, Sherman Rutledge. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Pitch on the way. And this is fouled at the plate. Into the windup, here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Good. We'll wait on it. And he's got it for the 1st out.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up defensively, courtesy of Majestic. And these guys can really defend. All you got to do is look at the error column. They're in the top 5 fewest errors in the league. They don't beat themselves very often. You're going to have to earn it to beat them.
Corey G comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 1-2. Here it comes. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Batting 6.
Stepping in now, Arturo Piedra, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Tippett is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Stepping up now, Robert Kang. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Robert Kang.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Schmidt is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Joel Bruno. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Bruno.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Good is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. Stepping in, Michael McNeil. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss, but he's right on here. One strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled straight back.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Here's a high pop-up. Good is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Make it 9 straight here to start the ball game. Striding in once again, Walter Elliott. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Walter Elliott.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
That is a tough pitch to lay off of. Look, it looks just like a fastball. You're down 1-2. You think he's going to challenge you with the heater, and he pulls the string, and he laid off it. I mean, the delivery looked like a fastball. Great eyes.
Got him to go down swinging there. Walter Elliott is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
McCormick.
Skied into straightaway right. Ortega waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Antonio Santiago comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Can't start any better than this. He's set down the first 12. We played 4 full. The Missions lead it. Ready for another chance? Sherman Rutledge. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Sherman Rutledge.
And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball just a bit up.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. Arturo Piedra stands in as he looks at ball 1 here.
Well, that's 2 quick outs, and he's got a low pitch count. Really being aggressive in the zone has forced him to swing the bats. He's economically low in that pitch count. He's got a chance to go deep in the game.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Sent foul.
Welcome to the stream.
Being way ahead. Now it's even at 2-2.
2 outs, 2 strikes.
Playing a new game.
5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now. He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Hit on the ground to third.
You're out.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 15 straight he's retired to start the ball game. Digging in for his second at-bat, Robert Kang. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Robert Kang.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive. One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Hit on the ground out to short. Newcomb ranges to his right. And he's retired here, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Joel Bruno comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Now another 2-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You can just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box now, Michael McNeil. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Boy, that was filthy right there. That was a great indicator of how well he's throwing the ball. He's going nice in the game, but that pitch was filthy.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now. And this is fouled back and out of play. He'll try again, 1-2. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but that one rolls foul. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another one sent foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And he struck it.
Hey, caught you looking. You're out of there, buddy.
Innings without allowing a base hit. So 6 perfect innings for him out of the gate as he ready once again. Walter Elliott. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Walter Elliott.
And a strike called at the knee.
Caught you looking.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
Schmidt has room in foul territory.
As up.
1 out.
Welcome to the stream, y'all. Playing a new game. First time playing it.
Ready for another shot now. Clinton McCormick. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And a high
Caught you
strike
looking.
there, 0-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no, he can't make the play.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about.
Come on, that's got to have been out.
And when that's the case, your chances of
Yep.
getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Good is over now, and he's got it for round number 2. At the plate, Antonio Santiago. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a fastball swung on and hit to second.
And you're out of there, buddy.
Error won't come back to haunt him after all, as the inning is over. 7 no-hit innings now as he closes in on his masterpiece. 8th inning coming up. San Antonio's out in front.
No better, no
6
better,
to
no
nothing.
better.
Now batting, Sherman Rutledge. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Rutledge.
Here's a cold
Ooh,
strike
perfect.
high, 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way.
Oh,
Shot
oh.
foul over towards the dugout. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And a pitch in
Ooh,
the
that one
third
was
as he
off.
lays It's 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he pumps the
Steve
fastball
Reich.
by him here. 1-2 now. Looking to send him packing again. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. And we're going to have a quick stoppage here as a beach ball has made its way into right field. Here's another 1-2. And another foul ball.
That was off the mark.
Again, a 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Why do you like my fastball so much, man?
He'll try again, 1-2. And they
Ooh,
come
that
inside
was
with
ball.
the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, you talk about fighting. He's fouling balls off, fouling them off in a 1-2 count. He finally took a ball right there. I wonder if he feels more confident or he wants to keep swinging. Well, now they wait to work the count. This is a long AB, but if they wanted to have any shot at him, you need to have these kind of at-bats early in the game.
Hit hard to short.
That's out.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Arturo Piedra.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. And a pitch
Ooh,
in
that one was
third
way
as he
off.
lays off. It's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now this is sprayed foul off to the left, and that'll even the count at 1-1.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. So nothing happening this time around. We played 8 full. Settling in now, Robert Kang. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Robert Kang.
Takes a look.
Caught you looking.
Catching the outside corner. The 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Gee, that was an ugly swing.
I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Fly ball out toward left center field.
That's out.
Calling for it.
Better
MacArthur
catch it.
makes the
Oink.
play, 1
That's
away.
out. 2 more with another shutout.
Once again, Joel Bruno 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
And no base hitters.
Bruno.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and
Foul
it's
strike
0-1.
one.
The 0-1. Takes a
Strike!
ball. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled back.
Foul.
Ready with another 2-strike offering. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. Tried to get him out front, but it's a ball 1-2. One out.
Couldn't get him on that one.
Pitch swung on and hit in
That's
the air.
out.
Tippett is there, and there are 2 men gone now. Ready now, Michael McNeil. He is the final man standing in the way of possible history here tonight. A fastball here.
Ooh,
He'll take
almost.
a look at ball 1-0. And they'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an outing. 100 pitches.
That's out.
Get ready to get a complete game. This is really special.
Tippett is there. Makes the catch. And there it is. A no-hitter.
Well, it's something that every pitcher who's ever picked up a baseball dreams about, and he's done it. A no-hit gem in one of the most dominant performances I've seen in a while. He's in the record books forever now.
No better, no better, no better.
A no-hitter. There's not a whole lot of debate as to the identity of our top player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all
A no-hitter.
the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one-man show out there.
And this guy's not even maxed out yet. This guy's going to be a beast when I get him finished. Pitched 9 innings.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Missions. 6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error.
So when am I going to make it to the majors, huh? Huh?
A coach acknowledges a pitcher on his recent spree of strikeouts. He's on a torrid pace. They'll see if he can keep it up.
Let's do some more. I like my fastball a lot. Mother, how much is Mother Game downloaded? Not much at all. Nobody yet. I have no equipment yet. Four wins, no losses yet. Perfect record so far. 0 errors. What do you mean? Play me on what? Ooh, I'm one of the league leaders. Where am I at? Let's see, I'm on top on wins, 4 wins. Losses, I'm on top on that one. Errors, I'm on top on that one with 0 errors. I'm on top with home runs allowed at 0. Shutouts, on top on that with 3 shutouts. Strikes, I'm on top on strikeouts at 37. Complete games, on top on that one with 3. Innings pitched, I'm on top on that one. Walks allowed, I'm second place in that one with only 3 walks allowed. Whip, whatever that is, I'm on top on that one too. And I'm on top on a lot of those. Mm. Three wins. I'll be right back. See if you won't jump in my grave that quick. Move, cat. Wish this other game would hurry up and download quicker. WWE. Huh? What? I don't know how this one is. I haven't played it yet. I think I might take a break. I'll probably be back on later.